Welcome to the channel, guys. I know I don't usually do one of these coffee style videos on this channel, but today, man, I don't even know how to describe it. I just don't. I've had this feeling today. I wouldn't say anxiety, but like an impending doom. I've never in my entire life, that's why I'm getting on here now to see if maybe any of you guys have ever experienced a day like I have. I can't even describe. It's crazy. I've just been on edge all day. Never in my entire life have I ever had a day like today. And I don't know why. The whole day started out goofy this morning. It's like my mind cannot focus on anything longer than just a couple of minutes. I'm not an emotional type person. I don't get depressed. And so I don't know what this is. It's just like I have a feeling something really bad is about to happen. I hope I'm wrong, but I just can't focus. I sat in my living room, tried to watch some videos today, some of my favorite channels, Vice Grip Garage. I just cannot focus long enough. I actually did something I've never done. I got on Amazon Prime. And you know how YouTube feeds you little movie clips? So I started watching Dumb and Dumber 2 clips. I've pretty much seen the whole movie in the clips, but for some reason I got on Amazon Prime today and I paid to watch a movie. I've never done that. And I was not able to sit there for the whole thing. I'd have to get up. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel sick. It's just, that's how I woke up this morning. I've never had it. It's been a miserable day. And I don't ever want to feel like this again. So, I don't know. If I could put it into words, it'd probably be easier to explain. But it has not been a fun day. I went in. I even actually made a video in there talking with the dogs and decided not to put that up because it was silly. I even checked my blood pressure. My blood pressure's good. I feel good. It's just the feeling. Something's about to pop. But I don't know what. So if anybody has ever felt like that, let me know. There's no reason for it. I didn't want to do any work today, I can tell you that. That sheetrock, I have hung so much sheetrock in my life. I've never had a problem picking it up. But for some reason, that stuff is super heavy right now. And I tried to get it out of the truck, and I couldn't pick up the sheet. It's still in my truck. So I pulled my truck up in the carport, so we're supposed to get some storms. And I couldn't get it out. So I took a tarp and covered it up in the bed of my truck, and hopefully, it shouldn't get wet in there anyway. But I noticed that when me and Jeff were picking it up Friday, how heavy it felt to me, that it's never felt like that before. I don't know if this is some special kind. It was the cheapest kind, so you would think the cheapest kind would be lighter. Nope. And so it's still in the back of my truck, so the only solution to that is to hang it. But I've got some prep work to do ahead of that. As I said on the other channel this morning, the one wall, the bottom's kicked in, so I got to pull it out about 2 inches so it levels up with the upper wall that I built. But I don't know if I can pick that stuff up, man. But the plan was, I got some new sawhorses to pull it out onto the sawhorses, cut it to where I need it. But there are a few sheets that are going to be full sheets, so maybe tomorrow's a different day. I'll be stronger. Who knows? But I don't ever want a day like today. Man, the feeling. It's... I've been checking the news like every half hour to see if anything's happened. But it's that feeling. And I'm not psychic or any of that. So I can't explain any of it. Like I said, I'm not an emotional kind of a person. If I lose a dog or something like that, yes. But it's the worst feeling. One of the worst feelings I've ever had. Just wondering if any of you guys have ever woke up with that feeling that something ain't right. You can't even explain it. It's just, you can't sit still. For whatever reason, I have not been able to sit still at all today. And this is the last place I really want to talk about that. But it's just something I've never felt. And I don't know where the hell it's coming from. It's weird. So, yeah, I'm not going to no shrink or anything like that. It's just a weird day. It started out that way. I started out on the other channel trying to do the morning coffee, and I could not think of anything. So that whole video, if you haven't seen it, ended up becoming a comedy show, and actually it did all right, you know. So maybe that's the impending doom that I felt, was that video. Who knows? And then I find myself today watching all these weird videos that I don't normally watch. Dumb and Dumber 2. Hey, that was a good movie, by the way. I laughed my butt off on that. And I've seen the first one, but, you know, it's one of them things where I can go back and watch it now, and it's like I never seen it, because you don't retain that knowledge of the movie. Then I started watching videos on the butterfly effect, or the Mandela effect, and weird stuff like that, the Y-Files. Oh, man. So hopefully tomorrow I wake up in a different mood, because I gotta get some work done, man. It was not a day, and I got a breaker in there that I gotta replace, and I pulled the breaker out to wire up something yesterday, and the breaker, for the life of me, will not go back in. It will not seat. So it's not all the way in, but it's working, and I know I shouldn't even be running it. But then I went outside, got another breaker out of the main panel, and it won't fit. And I just bought it. It's brand new, the one breaker, but it will not seat in there. And I tried in every single slot. I had the power off. Will not go in. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I got to get that. I had to go to town today, and I did not do it, but I will have to go tomorrow for sure, because I need dog food. They're out. They don't have enough for tomorrow, so dry dog food. So anyway, that's the way my day has been, and I probably won't even post this video, because I'm not a guy that talks about stuff like that. But it's just been so weird. You know, in all my years, never have woke up feeling like that. I feel physically fine. I'm not sick. It's just the feeling. I guess it's anxiety, but I've never had any problems with anxiety. But that's how it feels. Weird. So if something bad happens, man, then we'll know I'm psychic. Or maybe there's a whole bunch of you out there that got that feeling today. And we need to start, I don't know. I hope none of you got this feeling, because it's weird. And I'm weird. But anyway, guys, just thought I'd get on here and tell you about that. The dogs are all fine. I did my normal duties, taking care of my dogs. They got their 55 treats that they get in a normal day. But anyway, thanks for listening. Let me know if you've ever had that kind of feeling that something, I don't know, something bad is going to happen. Maybe it's not that. I don't know. I can't describe it. Thanks for watching. Happy trails.